Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. Sometimes when I go to record, I don't have a message until I sit down, get ready, and get done praying. And then God will, give me something. But today, as I was getting ready, I kept hearing 694, 694, 694. And I'm like, I better grab my scripture book. So I flipped to 694, and it's the end of the chapter, and we're in chapter 3. So I'm just going to start from the beginning of the chapter. It's short. For behold, in those days and at that time, when I bring back the captives of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of the judgment of God, and will enter into judgment against them there for my people, Israel, my inheritance, whom they have scattered among the nations, and have also parted my land. And they have cast lots for my people, so they've caused division. There's lots of division today, don't you agree? And they have cast lots for my people, giving a boy in exchange for a prostitute, selling a girl for wine that they might drink. Yes, and what have you to do with me, O Tyre and Sidon, with all the coasts of Philistia? Are you repaying me for something I've done? If you are repaying me, I will swiftly and speedily return repayment upon your own head. Because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried my prized possessions into your pagan temples. Also the children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem you sold to the Greeks, the Hellenistic culture, that you might remove them far from their territory. Behold, I will raise them out of the place to which you have sold them, and will return your repayment upon your own head. So that's good news for some, and of course not for the rest. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they will sell them to the Sabeans, to a people far off, for God has spoken. Proclaim this among the Gentiles, the people who don't know God. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the warriors draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all you heathen, all you people who walked away from God, come. Gather together all around there. Cause your mighty ones to come down, O God. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of the judgment of God, for there I will sit to judge the heathen all around. So if you walked away from God, you're being judged too. Put in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come all, get down, for the press is full, the vats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of God is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon will be darkened, and the suns will withdraw their shining. And what do we know that just happened in April? Right? The solar eclipse. So this is already happening. Of course, we know that God uses the sun, the moon, things like the weather. All of these are signs. So this is talking about now. God also will roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem. The heavens and the earth will shake, but God will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. So will you know that I am God, your Father, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then Jerusalem will be holy, and there no strangers will ever pass through her again. So that's telling me hindrances that the people of God have been going through are going to stop. And in that day the mountains will drop down new wine, and the hills will flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah will flow with waters. And a fountain will come out of the house of God, and water the valley of Shittim. Egypt will be a desolation, and Edom a desolate wilderness, because of violence against the children of Judah, for they have shed innocent blood in their land. And I've spoken on that before. Shedding innocent blood. There's been a lot of that going on. God's not happy with that either. But Judah will be inhabited forever, Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood guilt, which I have not cleansed. For God lives in Zion. Wow, so once again, I'm speaking on this. God is having me speak on justice. The table's turning. The time is now. It's Judgment Day. You know, people wait and they wait for a day where it's like the world is ending and this huge crazy things going on, not even knowing that they're missing it. They make it seem like something so distant, but it's now. We're worried about when we pass away from this flesh, that we will go to heaven or hell, not knowing that we are living in heaven and hell now on earth, in our minds. What do we go through daily? Are we living in heaven or are we living in hell on a daily basis? This is a time where the tables are turning. Some people are really about to live through hell. And if you have been, but you've been doing right by God, again, the tables are turning. It's time. Again, you have to hold on, continue to do what you know you're supposed to do. But once again, justice is being dealt. So if you feel that conviction, you already know this is about you. Okay? There is no running away from this. You can't run from the judgment of God. But what you can do is repent, change your ways. Okay? Truly change your ways. Make a start. If you don't know where to start with a prayer. And from there, let God lead you. And at least in the future, you can do better.